Hello everyone, and welcome back to French Fried Trades. Today, we're going to be continuing on and finishing our C5 Galaxy airplane tutorial here. We already did the wings and body in yesterday's part 1 video, and this will be part 2, where we'll do the engines, details, landing gear, and tail. So if you haven't started this build yet, you need to go watch part 1, which we did yesterday. I'll have the link to that video in the description. And this is what we're going to look like when we're all done here. So let's get right into finishing this build. So yesterday in part 1, we ended on these landing gear bays down here, and we're going to add the actual landing gear in now. So we're going to take out a stone brick wall, and we're going to come 1 block in from the back of this section down here, and we're going to put a row of 5 walls. Then we're going to come 1 block in from the front of it and put a row of 5 walls here. Then behind these middle 3 walls, we're going to knock out a 3x3 going in like this. And then do the same thing for this one, knock out a 3x3 behind these middle 3 walls here. Then in the center of it, we're going to put 3 diorite walls coming down in a column. Then up here, put an upside down diorite stair here and here, so it makes like this T shape here. Then we're going to grab birch fence gates, and we're going to put 3 birch fence gates up in here, and then 3 up here on this side of it. Then we'll repeat in here, so in the middle, 3 diorite walls, and then upside down diorite stairs back to back to make this T shape up here. And then 3 birch fence gates here, and 3 here. And now we're going to rinse and repeat for the other side. So come over here, 1 block from the front of this bulge, and do 5 stone brick walls. Then 1 block from the back of this, do 5 stone brick walls here. Then on the middle 3 walls behind it, knock out a 3x3. Same thing for this one, behind the middle 3 walls, knock out a 3x3 here. Then on this center, we're going to put a column of 3 diorite walls, and 3 on this center. Then an upside down diorite stair here and here like this. Same thing for this one. Then take birch fence gates and put 3 here, 3 here. And same thing, put 3 fence gates here and 3 here. Then take stone brick slabs, and we're going to put a row of 5 here and a row of 5 right here. And same thing up here, so 5 here and 5 here. Then we're going to take diorite walls on the bottom of these, and on all 4 of them, on bottom, we're going to come forward on the front by 1, and backwards on the back by 1. So 1 here, and then 1 on the back. So it looks like that, and we're going to do the same thing to all 4 of these. Then for our actual landing gear wheels, we're going to use a block of coal here. And we're going to take a block of coal, and we're going to put 1 here, and 1 on the back. And we're going to do that for all 4 of these. Then we're going to get the other side the same way. So 1 on the front, 1 on the back. Same thing here, and same thing for the back too. Then the front wheels of all 4 of these are actually double wheels, so on the fronts of them, we're going to add a second coal block on both sides. And then same thing, so 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, but on the front wheels of all 4 of them. Then we're going to come through on the sides of all these and put on an item frame. And we'll get this one here, and this one here, then this one, these two, this one, and these two. Then we're just going to go through, and on all of these item frames, we're going to put a block of iron on every single one for some added detail of the wheel hubs. And now the back landing gear is done, and we're going to have to do the front one up here. So we're going to come underneath here in the center, 2 blocks back from these 3, and do 3 stone brick slabs here. Then behind it, we're going to knock out a 3x3 in the middle. Then right behind that, 3 stone brick slabs. Then we're going to grab an iron trapdoor here, and we're going to put 3 iron trapdoors on either side of this. Then we're going to come 1 block up here and do a 3x3 of iron blocks up here like this. Then on the center of this, a column of 3 diorite walls, then an upside down diorite stair here and here. Then 3 birch fence gates on this side and 3 up in here. Then each side of this landing gear has 2 wheels, so we're going to put 2 blocks of coal here on the side, 2 here. On the side of it, we'll put an item frame with a block of iron. And same thing on this side. Then there's little lights on the landing gear pylon, so we're going to put a skeleton skull here. Then 1 on this one, 1 on this one, and then finally 1 on this one, and 1 on this one. Now we're going to finish off these flap actuator housings, so come under the wing on the back of it. And everywhere there's stone brick walls right here, we're going to put 3 stone brick walls on bottom here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 right here. And then we'll do the other wing, so come underneath this one, and we'll do that same thing. So start right here, put 3 walls here, 3 walls here, 3 here, 3 on this one, 3 on this one, and 3 on this one. Then we'll start our engine pylon, so we're going to come under the second set of stone brick walls out from the body here. And we're going to take a stone brick stair, and right in front of this second set of walls, we're going to put an upside down stair going this way. Then in front of that, a line of 8 stone brick blocks coming forward. And then up here on the front of this, we're going to put a forward-facing stone brick stair, right side up, like this. Then start under the front stair and bring a line of stone brick blocks back under here and stop 2 blocks before the end. And in this corner, put a stone brick slab. And that's the engine pylon. And we actually need to add 1 more stair on the front, facing forward like this, so it's triangled off. Then we're going to skip 1 and come to the 4th stone brick walls out here, put an upside down stair in front of it here. Then 8 stone brick blocks coming forward. Then a stone brick stair on the front. Then start under the front and do a line of stone brick blocks, stopping 2 blocks before the back, and a stone brick slab here. And then also a forward-facing stone brick stair on the front of it here. So the 2 engine pylons are under the 2nd and 4th stone brick wall set on the back of the wings. And we're going to copy over here, so come under the 2nd stone brick wall set, put an upside down stone brick stair here, and then 8 stone brick blocks coming forward, and then a stone brick stair on the front. Then start under the front and do a line of stone brick blocks coming back, stop 2 blocks before the back, and put a slab right here. And then another stair on the front of this. Then we skip over to the 4th set of walls out, put an upside down stone brick stair here, then 8 stone brick blocks again, and then a stair on the front. Then start under the front and do a line of stone brick blocks, stop 2 blocks before the end, put a slab in this corner, and then a stair on the front here. Now we're going to frame in the front of the actual engine, and we're going to do the same thing for all 4 engines, of course. So we're going to come under this front stair, and we're going to put a single stone block on the bottom of it. So right here. Then on the lower hitbox, on either side of that stone block, we're going to put a stone brick slab here and here. Then a stone block under each of these two slabs. Then a slab here and here. Then a stone block under this one and this one. Then a stone brick slab on the bottom of those two. Then a stone block here and here. Then a stone brick slab on the bottom here and here. And then a stone block right here. That'll be the frame for the front of the engine, and we're going to do the same thing on the fronts of all three of these other engine pylons. Now we'll start doing the bodies of all four engines, and we're of course going to do the same thing on all four of them. So we're going to come behind here with stone block, and basically every stone block on here, we're going to do a line of 5 coming back off the back of it. So it comes another 5 blocks long behind this on all of these stone blocks. Then we're going to come through in the corners and put 5 stone brick slabs here, 5 here, then come underneath, 5 stone brick slabs on each of these corners. And of course we'll get the other side. So 5 here, 5 here. Then 5 up here, and 5 up here. And of course we'll do the same thing for this one. So extend all these stone blocks back another 5 blocks. Then in these corners, we're going to extend all these stone brick slabs back another 5 blocks on each level. And same thing down here, so 5 slabs here, 5 here, and then 5 up here, and 5 up here. Then we're going to come on the front of the engine, and we're going to put iron bars here, 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 and here. Then in the center, we're going to put 2 deep slate polish walls. Same thing here, so iron bars on all 4 of these and 2 polished deep slate walls like this. Then on the front of these stone blocks, we're going to put a single smooth stone block on the front of all of them. And then same thing for this one. And then we'll come through all these front corners and put a single smooth stone slab on all of them, because the front ring of the engine is a slightly different color. Do the same thing for this one, put a single smooth stone slab in all these front corners. Then we're going to come to the back of the engine. So we'll go ahead and come back here, and we're going to fill in the back of this with stone block. Do the same thing on this one. Then on the center of this, we'll do this 3x3 plus shape and extend it back 2 blocks like that. Then same thing here, do a plus shape, extend it back 2 blocks. Then in all of these corners, we're going to put 2 stone brick slabs in all 4 of these corners. And same thing on the back of this one, 2 slabs here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Finally, on the center of this, we're going to put 2 stone brick walls coming back here and 2 here. And that's the engine design. And we're going to repeat that whole process on the other wing, building the other 2 engines the exact same way. I'm speeding it up here to save time and memory on the video, but they just get both built the exact same way as the other side. And now all 4 engines are done, and we're going to come to the tail end here and start working on our actual tail. So we're going to come on the middle on this 3rd block end right here and do a column of 2 stone blocks, then up 1 and back 1, 2, up 1 and back 1, 2, up 1 and back 1, 2, up 1 and back 1, 2. actually we need one more section of 2 to get the tail height right. So up 1 and back 1, 2. So there should be 6 sections of 2. Then we're going to come up here in the middle, put 2 here. Up 1 and back 1, do 2. 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 And then come straight across the top to frame it in. Then we'll come down here, we'll take out this middle slab and this one, and we're just going to start filling this middle in 5 blocks tall with stone block here, and fill it all into the front of the tail at that same height. Then on this level we're going to change this block to a yellow concrete and bring a single line of yellow concrete back and change this one to yellow as well. And then we'll fill in this top section. So above this yellow concrete here, we'll just fill in this whole top with our regular stone block or whatever gray block you're using on yours. And we'll fill it all in right to the top of the tail here. Just like that. And actually on this front corner up here, we're going to take out this single top block on the front. Then in this front corner, an upside down stone brick stair facing forward here. Then we'll come on top of the back of the tail and put a single stone brick slab on top right here. Then we'll start on top of the stair and do a line of stone brick blocks coming back till it's over this slab. Then an upside down stone brick stair on the back here, like that. Then come up front and another upside down stone brick stair on the front. Then we'll come on top and put a stone brick slab here, and then one here, and then fill in across the middle of this with stone brick blocks like that. Then we'll take stone brick stairs on the side, 1 block back from this stair, and put 1 here upside down and 1 here. Then come to the back of it and put 1 backward facing upside down here and 1 backward facing upside down stair here. Then a row of stone brick blocks across here to the front stair. And same thing on this side, a row of blocks across here. Then aligned with this top notch, we're going to put a row of stone brick slabs in this corner and then stop right here 1 block before the front. Same thing here, start 1 block before the front and stop 1 block before the back. Then we're going to come on top here and we're going to knock out these 2 blocks and these 2. In the bottom, we're going to put 2 frog lights and above it 2 red stained glass block. So it looks like that. Now we'll do the tail wings. So we're going to come 1 block in on this bottom edge here with stone block and do a line of 5 coming out. Then we'll come back 1 and over 1 and do 2. Then start coming forward right here. Then up here we'll start right here and we'll do 3 here, then back 1 over 1 and 3, and then bring this up till it's kitty corner to it like that. And then we'll go ahead and fill in the whole middle of this tail wing with our stone block. And then we'll of course repeat it on this side, so we'll come over here. Right here we'll do 3, then back 1 over 1 and 3. Then back 1 over 1 again and start coming straight back. Then right here, we'll make sure we're lined up with that side, and we're going to do 5 here, then back 1 over 1, and we'll do 2 right here. And then we fill this whole wing section in with stone block. All the way till it's all filled in here. Now on this back corner, we're going to come down 1 and over 1 here, and we're going to do a line of 2, then back 1 over 1 and 3. Then we're going to come forward 1 and over 1 and do 1, then forward 1 over 1 again and do 5 coming forward. Then we'll come over 1 this way and forward 1 and do 1. then over 1 and forward 1 and do 3, and then forward 1 and over 1 and 2 here. And then just fill in this whole wing section with our stone block. Just like that. Then we'll do the same thing on this side, so come under this wing on this back corner, and we're going to come down 1 and over 1, and we'll do 2. Then we'll do back 1 and over 1 and do 3. Then forward 1 and over, do 1, forward 1 and over, and we'll do a line of 5 coming forward right here. Then we come in and forward by 1, in and forward here, we do 3, and then we come forward again and over 1 right here and do 2. And then of course, we'll fill this whole section in with stone blocks. Then we're gonna round off the edges of these wings. So we're gonna come up front in this corner, and we're gonna take stone brick slabs on the bottom hip box, and a row of slabs across here, here, 1 here, 2 here, across here, and in each of these corners. We're gonna do the same thing on the back of the wing. So 1 here and here, 3 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 5 here. And we'll repeat on this side. So we'll get all the backs of this wing, these 2 corners, then we'll do the front. So here and here, across here, 2 here, 1 here, across here, and across here. Then we're going to come where the tail meets the body right here and change this middle block to a frog light. Now we need to make some banners, so set down a loom, and we're going to use a yellow banner in light gray dye. We're going to do one with the top half light gray, one with the bottom half light gray. Then put a black horizontal stripe on the center of each of those. And we'll take the ones with gray on bottom, put it across right here, like this. Then the ones with gray on top, go across the top, like this. And then we'll get the same pattern in these front corners here. And we're going to repeat the process on this side, and that'll get our little black pinstripes on here. And we'll get this one right here. Then above this, above the 4th banner from the back, we're going to put a line of 5 polished black stone buttons. Then below it, on the 4th banner, do 5 buttons here like that. And then repeat it on this side, so 5 buttons right here. And then 5 buttons right here. Then above this, we're going to knock out 2 rows of 4 above this 2nd button from the front. And then we're going to use lapis lazuli and TNT to make this American flag pattern like this. Now we're going to come on the front edge of this left-hand side wing. We're going to knock out these 2 blocks and put in red stained glass for the navigation light. And then on this other wing on the front, we're going to change these 2 blocks to lime stained glass paints for the navigation light. Now we're going to come on top of this section of the wing here, under this middle section. Right here we're going to put 2 black carpet here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Then 2 here, and 3 on top. We're basically going to make this pattern like that. Then we're going to come over to the end of this wing on this last section. And we're going to start up here and use black carpet 1 block over from this, and we're going to make a 5 block tall F shape like this, then come over and back 1, and a 5 block tall letter A like this, then over and back 1, and we're going to do this S shape like that, then over and back 1, and a 5 block tall U shape like this, so it says USAF. And now our wing details are done. Now we're going to come down on the side here, align with this front landing gear, and 1 block up. And we're going to knock out 2 columns of 3 right here, because there's a door. And we're going to put a 2x2 of polished andesite. And then we're going to knock out these 2 behind here, and put in 2 black concrete. Then we're going to put 2 upside down polished andesite stairs in here, facing each other. Then come 1 block over right here, and we're going to put a light blue glazed terracotta here and a purple block here. Then a black stone button here, 2 under it. Then come up here and do this pattern of buttons in front of the door like that. Then we'll do this side, which is slightly different. So align with the landing gear, 1 block up, knock out 2 columns of 3 here, and fill it with polished andesite. Then this one will be a light blue glazed terracotta, then a purple block, and buttons like that. Then up here, a pattern of polished black stone button like this, and on the front of it, 3 buttons right here. Then on this side, we're going to come back here. Right here, we're going to knock out 2 columns of 3 and replace that with a 2x6 of polished andesite block. Then right here, we're going to change this block to an observer facing this way, or the APU exhaust. Then here, 2 polished black stone buttons. Then we need to make some banners, so we're going to temporarily throw a loom on here, and we're going to come in with a light gray banner and black dye. We're going to put a diamond on and a border. New banner, and we're going to do 3 horizontal black stripes. Then we'll go to light gray dye, and we're going to put this bottom triangle on like this. Then new banner, 3 black stripes again. Then go to light gray dye and put the opposite bottom triangle on. Then 1 more banner with just 3 horizontal black stripes. And then we'll come place this. So we're going to come on the tail right here, and we're going to use our banners to make a pattern that's like this, with the diamond one in the middle. And then we'll go ahead and put it on this side as well. So we need to come up here, actually 1 more block up, and we're going to make that same pattern of banners right here with the diamond block in the middle. So it looks like that. So there we have it, folks. After 2 videos, we finally completed our C5 Galaxy U.S. Air Force cargo plane. A very large plane indeed. And I know these videos were very long, but I hope it was worth it. And I hope everyone enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there.